Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. Hope you're all doing great. Have you seen the next Netflix documentary Sprint? Well, Noah Lyles has received heavy criticism from Twitter's track and field community, and after the documentary it seems as if he is not that likable. I want to know, have you seen the documentary? For me personally, they probably should have changed the name from Sprint to the Noah Lyles Show featuring Sha'Carri Richardson. Because personally, I thought that was where the most of the focus was on. Now, Noah has an undeniable presence on the track and beyond. But according to major share of track fans, that showmanship found too much presence in the Netflix documentary at the cost of focusing on others. And that eventually took away the goal of showcasing the sport, according to the enthusiasts. Not only that, Noah's confident comments that keep the track and field vibrating all the time also seem to have become a bane. After watching the documentary, several apparently boastful comments by Noah Lyles offended the fans. What's more, they didn't even like his attitude in the docuseries, and this was what primarily got them all riled up. I mean, Noah is who he is, so I'm not really surprised. His personality was going to come out in the documentary, so I don't know why people are surprised. It's either you like the guy or you don't like him, because he didn't come at the documentary showing up as somebody else. That's who he is. Noah Lyles is full of passion, and that is exactly what he channeled to express himself in the Sprint documentary. In episode 5 of the series, Lyles opened up about his mindset going into the World Championship. For the uninitiated, Lyles posted his goals of running the 100 meters in 9.65 seconds and the 200 meters in 19.10. Such a claim invited significant criticism, to which Lyles reacted in Sprint. He said, "I say I'm going to run 9.65 and 19.10. The amount of hate was astronomical. What the heck does me saying my goal have to do with you?" And in all fairness, I do agree with him. If he wants to declare that is what he's going to run, I didn't really see why all the backlash for that, so I will give him that. Surely though, this statement did not sit well with the fans and was interpreted as arrogance. Things escalated further when in one episode Lyles mentioned, "If people think I'm corny, I'm still getting the medals." Well, this was not the end of controversial statements from Lyles. Looking at the uproar after the release of the documentary, Noah Lyles took a dig at the fans, calling them negative and saying that the naysayers should have no bearing on his neon sign aspirations. He posted on Twitter, "Y'all are too negative for me right now. I'll catch y'all after the Olympics." So let us look on, some of the quotes from the docuseries that people think that it was like too much confidence or arrogance. So he mentioned, "I'm the third fastest human to ever live, soon to be the first." I know the Jamaicans probably are among those fans who just can't stand Noah's arrogance, as they call it. But I mean, if he aspires to break the world records, then he's just putting it out there. And he also said that you have to have the mindset of a god. I don't know how the religious people feel about that, but then again, he just said that we are created in his likeness and his image, and he's living through us. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that comment? He also said, "I feel like I'm an almost artistic director," and it's not the first that I'm hearing Noah saying this. I think I heard he said it on some interview that he did on Asafa's podcast channel. another quote that he said in the movie is that I'm a true believer in that if the moment is bigger than me, the moment was made for me. So with all these comments coming from Noah Lyles, it was certain that the surrounding heat would only worsen further, and it did. So, of course, fans were quick to express their opinions on Twitter or X, and one fan highlighted Jamaican fans' discontent with Noah Lyles being labeled the fastest man in the world, possibly overlooking their own star sprinters. In reality, Noah's personal best of 9.83 seconds in the 100 meter places him at the 17th position on the all-time list. But in all fairness, it's a thing that once you win the 100 meters at the world, if you're the 100 meter world champion, you're referred to as the fastest man or the fastest woman, regardless of the fact that there may be other athletes who have run faster time than you. So again, can't you knock Noah for that? It is a practice. It's not really Noah saying it. It's really a practice. On the other hand, his 200 meter personal best of 19.31 is the third. Beyond the standings, if we look at the timings, Noah is quite some distance away from Bolt, 9.58 in the 100 meters and 19.19 seconds in the 200 meters. So yes, so we understand and we know, and nobody can't, no matter what anybody wants to say, everybody knows who is the fastest man alive, the fastest man in history. So again, as I said, I've noticed that it's a practice to refer to the person who wins the 100 meter world championship as the fastest man and the fastest woman alive. And another fan took a shot at creating a contrast between Noah Lyles' attitude in the documentary and Usain Bolt's demeanor. Bolt is someone who has very politely declared that records are made to be broken after Noah boasted about breaking his records. On the other hand, Noah has continuously voiced his lofty goals, pointing that the comment read, Noah Lyles is the arrogance and insecurity to someone like Bolt's confidence and self-awareness. So again, the sprint documentary rubbed the fans wrongly, and especially the Jamaican fans. And I think, as I said, I watched it all 6 episodes yesterday, and it was really mostly about those US athletes and in particularly, Noah Lyles, and as persons are saying, with so much focus on Noah, they took away the shine, or the fact that they could have focused on other sprinters, could have given some limelight to other persons. So that is the overall viewpoint. But I want to hear from you though, watching this docu-series. Were you firstly a fan of Noah Lyles, or is it that watching this documentary now, is it that he is somewhat now unlikable to you? Is that your takeaway from watching the docu-series? And overall, what are your viewpoints of the documentary if you watched it? Drop a comment, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. I'll see my next upload. Take care.